Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 4. I was about to say 5 for some reason. But episode 4 of Owari no Seraph, Nagoya Kessen-hen. And pretty much this episode, it starts off pretty funny in the fact that they come off, they're driving, trying to go to, Nagoya. But before that, they have to stop at another spot. And pretty much they fight off a bunch of those horsemen dudes. And it was pretty funny to see like Shinoa say, "Oh, there's an enemy on the right. Move." Or enemy, move to the right. And right when Yu's about to land, they move and he's just like they just drive away. It was like, wow, did they really just leave him like that? Well, of course they do end up picking him up, but end up getting the air back, to the meet to where the rest of the guys are late and they get in trouble. And in this episode, you really see Shinoa's kind of attitude change a little because she sees her error. And, like, she always acts kind of like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it at certain times, but she's really childish, funny. Like, she always likes to play around kind of thing. And in this episode, she got pretty much scolded by Gurren the whole time. And that was pretty much what happened. Like, you tried to take responsibility. He pretty much, yeah, he tried to take responsibility pretty much, and in the end they end up having to fight Gurren and two of the people, including that guy Shinya, I think his name was. Dude came up in like some super ass nice red car. It's like, what the hell? In this time, everything's broken already, and he's coming up in this. But yeah, they end up having. It was a pretty cool fight, to be honest. Interesting, showing that Shinoa's team may have like really strong people. They're strong, and plus they have their, I forget what it's called, but their certain weapons are like really special and really good. But it doesn't matter if you don't have teamwork, and they showed that today when Gurren then pretty much took him out. Though you did look pretty dang good going against Gurren, he did hold himself pretty well. But this is a team thing, so that sucks. The music was pretty good in this episode. I enjoyed it. It really helped complement the whole action part of that scene. Plus the scene with at the end with Mika having, man, I feel sorry for Mika having, like, he wants to keep his humanity, of course, so he doesn't want to drink humans' blood. So he's just been drinking Kuru's blood the whole time, but it's getting worse. The hunger and for human blood is getting stronger and stronger with him. He jumped that girl and was about to do it, but until he barely stopped himself. So I'm just like, dang, poor Mika. And then another thing, I got into that of everything, but before that, pretty much what's going to happen. I know this episode wasn't a huge action episode. The next one isn't probably going to be either. I think it's going to be more of a training episode, as you can see that Shinoa's group is pretty much going to be with some dude, Mikota Narumi, his group. What an idiot going up. I don't think we should take these kids to the battlefield. What do you expect is going to happen? Open your mouth like that. Even his teammates said that. And now they gotta train him, of course. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Like, Gurren's speech was really good. We got to see more of Gurren in this and see how he does think and treat everyone as a family. He's not like the Hideagis and everything, which are scary. I've actually seen a better part of Gurren in this episode, and I actually really enjoyed it, seeing him like that to him. And even, like, messing up Yu's hair, like putting his hand on his head and everything. And, like, you will, they will get better, they will get stronger. They just need practice, teamwork, and everything. So it's good to see that kind of stuff, see the connections between them and everything, and see that Gurren is not completely bad. He'll do anything, like, he'll do whatever it takes to beat the vampires, but he still thinks of them as family, and he'll still try and protect them and everything. But if it ends up having to sacrifice some people for this greater good of what he wants to do, he will do it. So can't really blame him for that, But yeah, the next episode is probably gonna be like a training kind of episode. They'll probably have some fight scenes and everything, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be mainly on like a big, the big fight yet. It's probably gonna be like partly the training with them, and then I think we might, hopefully, I want it to be, but I think it's gonna have Mika's gonna have a bigger part in the next episode, considering we saw him only a little bit towards the end, and we saw how like the hunger for human blood is getting stronger with him, and the blood of Kuru is not working as much as it did before. So it'll probably show like what he's gonna do to stay as human as possible. Like he's trying to keep his humanity, and maybe by doing this, it's a way that you will be able to figure out to turn him back to normal. Who knows, to be honest. But I do love seeing the two different points of view, like I've said before, and I hope they do put more effort and more work into Mika's part and Mika's side and everything, not just you them side. But yeah, overall it was an okay episode, good episode, just to pretty much, it's like a episode to lead everything up. Like I said about the last one, but this one is an episode to, like the other episode was like kind of starting everything. This one is delving more into what's going on. They need training, they need teamwork for this, and that's going to lead up to the final battle, of course. And yeah, I can't wait to see how that ends up going. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.